Hey, what's up, friend? It's Ryan from Studio Sherpas, and I'm super glad that you're with me today because I want to talk about something that, as a filmmaker, as a video business owner, I think a lot of us struggle with, and that's how we price ourselves. I think there are a lot of times where we are insecure about how much we charge. We're afraid that we're going to be seen as a fraud, or we're going to be seen as somebody that just cares about money, because most of us did not get into this business because we wanted to be a bazillionaire. But as we do this work and as we get more equipment and invest a lot more time and energy and get educated and become way better at this craft, we become way more valuable. But unfortunately, the way that as most creatives, we don't value ourselves as much as we should. Now, there's a story a long time ago where I had sent an estimate to a client. This is back when we were filming a lot of weddings, and I had said, the film was going to be $7,000 or something like that. And then the father of the bride said, well, we're going to need additional hours. So how much is that? And I can't remember at the time, but I think we were charging about $400 per hour. And this was for three of us to be at the wedding, to stay these additional hours. And I remember his response to me was, I'm a lawyer and I don't even make $400 an hour. And my first reaction was like, oh my gosh, like, you're right. I mean, and I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, a lawyer, way more valuable of a job than what I do. And as I was thinking about that this morning, I just started thinking like, oh my gosh, like, how dare him, number one, like try to put a higher value on what he's doing than what I do. And number two, as I was thinking about it today, I'm like, I should have asked him, like, how much money do you make per year? Like, how much do you take home? Because in my mind, he's probably bringing home $200,000 or $300,000 pretty easily. And as a filmmaker, as a video business owner, a decade ago, I was not bringing anything close to $200,000 home. So I just started thinking, like, I probably do way less work than you. I probably shoot way fewer weddings. That's not what I mean. I don't do way less work, because I probably was working as many, if not more, hours than this guy. But thinking about how many clients I had and how many weddings I would be filming compared to how many clients he would be working with, and how I just started thinking, I'm like, that is the most unfair weight that he would put on me, or just the most unfair thing for me to have to think about, like, wow, like maybe I am charging him too much. And so back then I would second guess and think like, well, maybe I should negotiate, or maybe I shouldn't charge. Maybe I'm charging too much. I don't know where you're at today, but my hope is that as you continue in this career, your confidence would grow, and you wouldn't have to be haggling down your price, but you would believe that you have a ton of value. And for a client that is haggling you on price, let them go. There are so many people out there that are way more affordable than you. Let them hire those people. My response to this guy should have been, that's fine. You don't have to add on extra hours. Take the package as it is and be happy with it. But if you value more hours, then put your money where your mouth is and pay us our fee. I'm not going to force you to pay our fee. You don't have to hire us. So my hope is that your confidence would build, and not to come off like rude or mean or thoughtless in responding to people that are haggling or just not valuing. People are not, there are things that I don't value in life. And so I don't pay as much, or I don't want to pay as much for them. But for the things that I really, really want, I am going to pay whatever the cost is. So my hope is that we can wrap our minds around that. If somebody doesn't value that's a common complaint amongst so many of us, is like, oh, my clients don't value me and my work. Well, guess what? It's time to find new clients if that's the case. So take that, my friend. I hope you are encouraged and inspired to know your worth and know you are probably worth way more than you're charging. So increase your prices. That's all I've got for today. Thanks for hanging out. Let me know in the comments, where are you at? Where are you at? Do you believe that you are worth what you're charging? Do you believe that you're worth more? And what's holding you back from charging more? I'll see you in the next video.